Good evening. Today's topic is Applet from Java Programming, and I'm Sona KV. Now, what is an applet? An applet is a Java program that can be embedded into a web page. It runs inside the web browser and works at client side. An applet is embedded in an HTML page using the applet tag, and applets are used to make the website more dynamic and entertaining. In order to make an interactive website, we use the applet. And all applets are subclasses, either directly or indirectly, of java.applet.applet class. Applets are not standalone programs. Instead, they run within either web browser or an applet viewer. JDK provides a standard applet viewer tool called Applet Viewer. In general, an execution of an applet does not begin at main method. Output of an applet window is not performed by system.out.println. Instead, rather it is handled with the various AWT methods such as drawString. Life cycle of an applet. Now we will be discussing about all these methods, that is init, start, paint, stop, and destroy. When an applet begins, the following methods are called in this sequence, like init, start, and paint. When an applet is terminated, the following sequence of method calls takes place: stop, then destroy. Now init method is first method to be called. This is where you should initialize variables, and this method is called only once during the runtime of your applet program. The start method is called after the init, and it is also called to restart an applet after it is being stopped. It is called at each time the browser loads or refreshes. Paint method is called each time an AWT based applet's output must be redrawn. Paint, as usual, that is graphics G, is used to paint the applet. It is automatically called when an applet needs to be displayed or refreshed. Stop method is called when a browser leaves the HTML document containing the applet and when it goes to the another page. Destroy method is called when the environment determines that your applet needs to be removed completely from the memory. Here you can see the table, that is init, when an applet is first loaded. Start, when the applet starts running or become visible. Paint graphics G, whenever the applet needs to be redrawn. Stop, when the applet is no longer visible or user switches the pages. And destroy, when an applet is being removed from the memory. So here the purpose is also listed. Init, used for initialization. Start animation and start threads. And paint, used to draw output on the screen. And stop, when an applet that stops animation or thread. Destroy, releases the resources. And do we know some are required and some are optional here. So we know that init and paint is required and the other three are optional. Now you can see a very simple Java program here, that is import java. Very simple program, and the program name is, the class name is first.java. So we have imported the packages here, applet.applet and awt.graphics. Here public class first is a class name and extends applet. Since it's an applet program, it extends from the applet. And public void paint graphics C, we have already seen this method there. We have created an object for the graphics class, and g.drawString welcome to the applet, and these are the 150 and 150 are the x and y coordinate. And this is a method. This is a brace, that opening brace for the opening and closing brace for the method, and this is for the opening and closing brace of this class. Now we need the applet code. It's HTML tag here, that is applet code is equal to the class name first, width and height of that applet viewer, that is 300 and 300, and we will close the tag applet, and these are the HTML tag that is embedded in the Java program. And unlike, it's not like a normal Java program how we compile and execute. It's something different how we execute and compile. To execute the applet by applet viewer tool, first we will compile Java C first.java and applet viewer first.java. We will be executing like this. Thank you.